was having lunch over on the east side of St. Cloud. Went to the Cashwise and I witnessed a domestic assault happening on the side of the building, and I ended up having to break apart the fight. The police came and it was very tragic, but as I was sitting with the woman who was being assaulted, she refused to press charges on the individual who was attacking her because without his income she wouldn't be able to afford diapers for her kids. And so it was a pretty tragic experience. It was really difficult to hear that because of her economic circumstances she had to be in that relationship. So I immediately called the Anna Marie shelter and said, how can I help? And they were in a huge need for diapers. And so as I started to work with the Anna Marie shelter and reached out to several other organizations in St. Cloud, I began to realize that diapers were a huge need for all the organizations that service families in crisis and low-income families in our area.
Operation Baby New Year was a community effort to collect and distribute diapers to people in need. Those people in need were babies and toddlers and the little innocents of our community and their families.
When we started to incorporate local businesses and going through their personal networks, we began to see that our ability to get our information viral on social media and through our website drastically increased. And so with a growing coalition of over 20 businesses, we began to see that more people were getting exposed to places like the Good Earth Food Co-op, Beaver Island Brewery, and other business partners that we had in the area.
I was able to get the Boy Scouts involved. Like I said, we were a collection point. Personally, I gathered boxes and bins from local appliance companies, garbage companies, so that we could create the bins so that other businesses could have collection boxes.
It really ballooned into something that it started incorporating local arts, local music, theater companies, and all of a sudden I began to realize that as a community, when we have something exciting that addresses especially the tiniest folks in need in our community, there's a lot of power there.
Beaver Island Brewery Company was one of our real solid supporters as a local business, and they agreed to put on an event called Diapers for Pints, where if you brought in diapers, you'd get a free pint.
It was just an amazing night. We did it on a night that we were usually not open, and so we could really kind of focus on what this mission was, and the response was just overwhelming.
People would come in with a box of diapers, and everybody in the whole place would start applauding.
One of our missions when we started the business was, of course, to make a quality product, but also be a quality member of our community too. That was really important. We just didn't want to take up space, basically. We wanted to be involved in good projects, and this was a no-brainer for us.
We raised roughly 170,000 diapers between the winter diaper drive last year and the summer diaper drive this year. What that translates into, it's about $35,000 worth of diapers that didn't exist in our community beforehand. But I think the biggest impact that it's had in our community is not only did it help raise awareness about our local businesses that are supporting local causes, but that if you are a low-income family and you have 2 adults in a household and you have 2 children in diapers, that's about 20% of your income right there, every single year, just on diapers alone.
I went to deliver diapers to the Salvation Army and was greeted by the most thankful staff. And we counted them, they hugged us. It was an amazing experience.
Well, what was innovative about it was the fact that I think that it shone light on an invisible issue. And it made people aware of things about the life of a family in poverty that perhaps they weren't aware of before.
I think that all great innovators start in a place that's from within inside that works their way out. And I don't think that you can do anything else if it doesn't come from deep within inside, that you believe that you can do this, because it's that belief shared that motivates others to help you create that vision.